With Coruscant now in CIS hands, we continued to liberate the rest of the core. The Hutts remain a threat on the borders of the core, however their attempts to reclaim Kuat were fought off. In the rest of the galaxy, the Republic and the Hutts remain as much of a threat to each other as they are to us. Alright, so we have this Lucre Hulk ready to go and rejoin Grievous, and we have some spies in the area, but our main goal for today, I think, is going to, on top of building up some more of these core planets, is going to be taking Corellia and getting this fleet in position to head into Charros. So it's a new fleet, got a subjugator freshly rebuilt. Which subjugator was that? I forget its name. It's still coming in, so never mind. We'll figure that out in a minute. But on top of all that, I'll probably send Gunray around to build up some fresh ground units in the next little while. So we'll see how that goes. Midori Shareholder has entered service, which I think is one of these guys. So once the subjugator's in, this is actually going to be a pretty decent fleet. Where was the other fleet? So this is the one that I wanted to load up with some carriers if we can. So we're building those, which might also go in that fleet. Like this, I kind of want to split up into two different fleets, have the subjugator go with some stuff, have the rest go with something else. But we'll see how that shakes out. We got you going in. Duro is 213. So maybe we'll be able to jump in and destroy some of those. I don't want to ruin the Republic's ability to take some of these Hutt planets, but I don't want them to take my own stuff out. So we're going to head over there, and let's get these back around. Because I'm not sure what our infrastructure is going to look like. We are building a fair bit, and we're still pretty positive right now. So I don't expect we're going to be back like below 25, even if we did fully take Corellia. But I think Karita was this galactic week. Trench is in, Gladiator's Finale's back, Tempest is back. There's Frontier, just got promoted. And I might even be able to move some of those other units into the rest of them. Okay, hold on. Stop there. Yeah, because we had the tender now with him that I'd always wanted, but that means that we're probably a bit higher on ship numbers than we actually need. And even if having some reserves is technically good, I think we benefit more from having stuff a bit more spread out right now. So let's get you guys up to there. And where's the bombers gonna go? Okay, I don't think they have many carriers here, so I'm just gonna get Gladiator's Finale to start moving up to the station. Because we do want to get after them as fast as possible. Which, that'll still leave Rendili and Raltier, but Raltier, we've already destroyed the actual station. So like Raltier and Castel are the two planets that are left behind our lines that we're going to want to invade and just finish taking out. But okay, you stop. You stop. But I think by the time this episode is out, we're probably very close to the Revan's Revenge beta starting, if it hasn't already. And once we're actively in beta for Revan's Revenge, we'll be starting to switch some focus back to Fall of the Republic and Thrawn's Revenge. Like, I'll be getting to the textures that I need to do for the Hapens and the Empire of the Hand, which are the main focus in Thrawn's Revenge. But for Fall of the Republic, we've been doing some of the systemic changes as they've happened elsewhere. There's been, like, stuff happening consistently since the release, but we haven't really decided on any other core content for the release, because it was kind of just do stuff as it happened for TR and Fall of the, and Thrawn and Revan's Revenge. So not TR and TR, that would be the same thing. But
What do you need?
It won't be long now.
just kind of just seeing what else we got done along the way, and then we'll decide with that beta already happening what's reasonable to get done in the time that Revan's Revenge is in beta, because the hope would be that when Revan's Revenge is released, we'd kind of jump right into the Fall of the Republic beta, and then after Fall of the Republic's in beta, we'll be able to jump into the Thrawn's Revenge beta. Because one more systemic thing that's been kind of happening that we haven't said or shown too much about is the rework to hero tiers, where we're changing them so that they're based on something a bit more consistent, not objective, because we're assigning qualities to a fictional character to give them stat bonuses, but just like ways to make it more consistent for how we assign different things, to make sure we know like where bonuses are supposed to be. Because the way it could work in the past is like, depending on how much someone likes or dislikes a character, they could be given a tier that like doesn't necessarily make sense in the context of everyone else. But at least this way, no matter who does it, we'd have a more limited range that a character could fall within. So like there'll be a core level of what a given rank's bonus is, and then modifiers based on the character. Because one of the other problems we run into is like, if you look at how characters get portrayed in Star Wars, in a lot of factions like the New Republic, then like everyone's going to look super competent, they get a lot of screen time, so they're more likely to have like helpful traits or higher command bonuses, compared to people who don't show up in many stories, like that are kind of one-offs somewhere, and they're going to have generally lower tiers or be less interesting. So basing it off of just like a flat level of where their command position is in the faction is kind of the starting line, and then they can be up or down 2 tiers from that. So it's a 10-tier system now, technically more based on the modifiers, so like up to 12. But if you're, so a supreme commander within a faction starts at 9, and then if they have like 2 positive traits or 2 positive qualities, that can get them up to 11, while a really bad supreme commander can get them down to a 7. So like you can still get a lot of range within there, but you still end up with like no faction that's completely like screwed out of a decent hero set. So there's still a lot of room for variation, a lot of room for making sure people are... Ooh, that's scary. They're definitely coming from there. Well, at least we can see what's going on. And do they have any peltas? But yeah, so that's the thing that we've been kind of working on for a while. So I'm gonna get you guys over. Oh, that was the Hutts. We can't actually see what's going on. And that's a lot of tenders. But I still think this fleet is fine. We won't be able to do anything to the tenders. We won't be able to just take out the interdictor, I mean, and leave, because it's a lot of them. No, maybe this is bad, actually. Can't retreat. We don't really have that many fighters on this one. We don't have anything like nice and tanky. Yeah, I should have moved away. I thought they hadn't launched the fleet yet because I hadn't seen anything leave from the Republic planet, but... No ion cannon. Alright, let's try to just get our fighters and bombers up there. We might actually be able to win this. Here, let's try to get you guys over there. There's not really going to be many bombers, but I do want to take out a lot of fighters just so that our bombers can live. I'm going to send 1 bomber after each of these guys. Yeah, I think if I can get those fighters around. Okay, let's around this way. It would be nice if I had an ion cannon or something. Havoc bomber. Get on there. No, you're all... You've done your job on that one. Yeah, they have a lot of fighters, but not a lot of fighters that I'm super worried about.
They have strong resistance.
And we're nearly through the shields on some of those. Okay.
We cannot allow Republic forces to retake target Alpha.
This is really not the fleet you want to mess with this. Like, they don't have... Well, they did have a shipyard with Kuat for a little while, but no, they actually didn't hold on to it. So it kind of makes sense why they're not building a ton of other more powerful things, or like a wider... Like, it's a lower variety than it should be. Unfortunately, part of that is just out of the categories. Which I, again, did my pleading video on. But... I think we're actually getting through this first set without any problems. Okay, there's the corellia. First corellia. So let's try to get some of these bombers out. And let's get this next wave of fighters. So, fighters and bombers, let's all just get you over here. Here comes the tenders as well. I'm gonna brace. I'm not sure if that actually helps. Yeah, I think it's all damage. But you guys have got to get all these fighters. Alright. Let's get these guys over to you. Hyenas, back to the next one. Havoc? This is Havoc, right? No, Hex Bomber. I can never remember what some of these are called, or which is which. This is a Defender Squad. Okay, so there's no thing called a Havoc. I don't know where I was getting that. I don't know what Star Wars is. Okay, let's try to move some of these guys up a little bit more that are gonna be in trouble. There's the other corellia. I think that's 2 out of 3. But our tender is still covering everything it needs to. You guys, no, stay on this actually. I'm gonna let that. Okay, here comes more of them. Like, there's a lot of tending happening back there. But I tend to not think this is right now. Okay, we're gonna get to those Sajians. Need to be able to put them down. Okay, here, yeah, all of you Sajians, go for that one. This guy, there's the other corellia. I think I want to get to that corellia if I can now. And then let's get all these, let's get everyone over to the corellia. Even if the fighters aren't necessarily going to be one against that. No, Dua, you're on this. You're going to start coming up a bit more. We have more bombers on there. But that corellia is the last one and it's going down. Because much of the Hutts have been having a bit of a resurgence recently. Like, this is part of why I'm less concerned about it. Like, a lot of their fighter power would come from Voracious, but they don't have the ability to build any more Voracious. Yeah, I'm gonna start moving the bulwarks back a bit. It's poor Lucre Hulk being made to lead the charge. But it's doing a good job at it. Okay, well, it's a bit dying. It's just a little dying. It's still good. Alright, let's start getting onto those. You guys, there's a couple of bombers in there. You can get onto those. I'll move through. I'm probably being a bit too spread out trying to protect the bulwarks. Like, I'm probably losing that Lucre Hulk for it. But no, that's okay. Okay, get the engines off that. Get the engines off that.
longer have control of
Well, do I? Yeah, let's stop this. Because we haven't killed any of the little guys yet,
forces have reduced
and the little guys have got to be killed.
down complete.
Those are all just the bombs.
Right away.
Yeah,
General
you get back
Grievous
out of there.
found
We've lost our Lucre Halt,
usually
but most of these guys are starting to fall apart. Alright. The bulwarks will have shields. You're gonna come up more. Okay, now I'm gonna get 2 of them over there. Yeah, the Sabayot's gonna fly away, and then I'm just gonna start, like,
signal lost.
putting these guys in shifts or something.
We cannot allow Republic
Alright.
forces to retake
That's still
target
good
Alpha.
damage from you guys. So, I'll keep 2 on 2.
Final arming sequence engaged.
And here, let's actually go up to this side.
Shutdown sequence nearly
No, I don't think we need to. I think we're actually good where we are with everything. This run through
do not let
will
Republic
end
troops
them.
secure target Alpha.
Attack.
Okay, if you're gonna be shooting the tenders, you kind of gotta commit. Otherwise, if you're half committed with tending,
We've got them on the
We're
run.
on the move.
do we have another bomb? Or, not bomb. Another mine? I probably could have let that one happen, but still, like, I want to destroy as much as possible on these. And
We must
I think they've sent in everything they're going to send in. So we're, like, the fighter and bomber superiority we've had against the Hutts has just been what's won us these battles. Like, without the Voracious, they'd have to be building a lot more anti-fighter than they are for these fleets. Because they just can't challenge our fighter fleets that way. Is this it? I think that's it.
We are victorious.
Good job, Kuat. I knew you had it in you. I put a hex on you was lost. But for what we got out of that, like, I can't move up to Humberine as much as I want to take out all of these. But we can get into... Oh, that's the Hutt capital right now. We can get into Corellia. They don't have... No, we're not going to lose anything for hypervelocity guns because we just got there. Even though they do have... No, they don't actually have a grounded space cannon there, so it doesn't matter either way, but we wouldn't lose anything to it.
Construction complete.
Alright, Republic to Conager. So they are really cutting apart. Yeah, they have very little there. Charros, there's nothing in space. So I think even though we are waiting on some production here, we're going to get to Charros. Well, hold on.
Establish a base of operations.
What is that? Much care for what you just did. Do I need to send Grievous up to deal with this? I think I need to send Grievous up to deal with this. They're not allowed to still have Rendili after that. Like, no. You don't... That's not how that works, buddy. Hopefully that's just a raid. They might be able to take Argyle, but then I just gotta take it back. Which will be a little annoying, but let's just take,
Mission log updated.
let's take Corellia before... Yeah, that did leave us at 21 infrastructure still, so we're still good on that. We're building you. And we're gonna get, I guess, an ion cannon on each of these,
Constructing.
so we can eventually go in and clear them off. But, you're not taxing. A lot of these we are not taxing yet. You're actually almost being taxed. That's nearly done. Basilisk we can tax.
Beginning
I
construction.
gotta keep making sure that we are
Building under
getting up
construction.
on those. But where... Oh, crap. I've taken away...
Vehicle in production.
Oh, well. Okay, let's get
Vehicle in production.
these ground units. The goal was a ground army. We need to be able to invade some of these Hutt planets with. Which, I mean, the Republic's already doing some of that for us. Right. Ventress, go over to there. Ooh, I don't like what I just saw flashing around. So Ventress that way, Dooku this way, and then I'm going to have HMPs going everywhere. Love me some HMPs. Haven't been using them.
I grow weary of your tests.
I think this is our first HMP usage. It's been a couple months that the playthrough's been going on, but I think it is.
It appears the Jedi
Alright, we're going to get
Council
that
will
landing
just
zone, and she's going to go
anyone
in the
remember.
back, because I do like taking this map
I know
around
what
this
turns
way.
my skills, Master.
The dark side
Alright,
is
get
not
over
to be
there.
feared.
Get around there.
The dark side is strong within me.
So the J1s I'm going to keep on the outside of this. Not sure what they have vehicle-wise, but it's probably not a lot.
Stronger than I remember. I can think of no better way to sharpen my skills than to face you.
Weapons loaded.
Okay, I'll get these skiffs to go deal with those infantry,
Battlefield.
and then let's start coming down here.
Secured a landing zone.
Gats, you. Alright, really need Dooku to deal with the infantry on here.
Force I sense within you.
My master has
Oh.
underestimated you.
Ventress,
No pretender can hope to defeat me.
this isn't what you're here for. Like I need to go save her, maybe? No, no, we're good. Where is she?
Perhaps you should spend less time
Okay, get up
talking
there more.
and more time fighting.
Dooku, no, that's infantry. You can come over here. You guys come over here. And I just need to make sure that
It's just you and me this time.
nothing kills
Some
Ventress.
skill with a
Get around there.
lightsaber, but not enough.
Alright, pull out.
Waiting. Engaging.
It's harder when I'm looking multiple directions, but
Armed and ready.
okay, I don't want those pods destroyed.
My loyalties are with the dark side and my master. I will betray neither.
Okay, you guys can keep spotting around there. There we go. I think everyone's intact.
Secured a landing
situation?
zone.
Okay, that's good. Okay, you guys to keep coming up there.
Reporting.
We've secured
Okay,
a build
well,
pad.
we're gonna hold by the bigger vehicles because they are still taking some time to get through.
Lost a build pad.
Ready.
Then, there you go. Now, Dooku, you can get up to the
The
vehicles
Sith will
there.
have our revenge. Your reflexes are slowing
Everyone's
old one.
intact.
One available.
I will show you true power. The power of
Ooh,
the
I don't. That's probably it. Yeah, that's gone. I need more J1s.
The Sith will triumph. It is inevitable.
Side is not to be feared.
Trying to do two directions at once is a bit tougher.
We've lost a landing zone.
Your orders.
The minor shell huts have made it past. Okay, you guys are just gonna walk into the base,
I have proven
and I'm
myself
going to
my
use the
lord.
bombing run. Oh, never mind. No bombing run there.
Unit destroyed.
Don't look so
Where's
surprised,
their? Oh, right, it's the capital. It's the
Master. Do
capital.
not underestimate
Keep forgetting
the
it's the
power of
capital.
dark side.
That's why there's so much here.
This is
Okay,
doable.
Count. Can you get over there?
Suffering, and we shall achieve ultimate power together.
So,
Perhaps I underestimated you.
As far as that goes, like, we're doing alright. Gonna have to drop in more to stop them from taking that landing zone. Probably unnecessary. But as long as they shoot Dooku first.
Engage.
Yeah, that's shooting Dooku so they're not
Landing zone.
getting over there. Run away, HMP.
The Sith will triumph. It is inevitable.
Going up, like if we're gonna be able to get to the capital
I too once walked
that
the
way,
path of the Jedi.
then that'll stop their reinforcements and we'll be able to use
Lost a
the
landing zone.
bombardment and bombing run.
It
Okay,
is
don't
You won't be able to talk
Don't worry
your
about
way
them.
out of this fight.
I too once walked the
so
path.
keep walking in.
I'll go
Yeah,
to
walk the path into the enemy base. That's all. That's the only path I want you walking, Dooku. Okay, Ventress, I think we can send her to take out the
Is that
Destroyed.
fear I sense?
landing zone there.
General?
Yes.
Ventress and Sauvage oppress failed.
Don't say Ventress has failed you when she's right over there. She can hear you. I'm pretty sure.
You're wise to fear me. Surely you can do
No.
better.
He said
My swords will find
said
their
failed,
mark.
not feared.
Roger
He's
that.
kind of being a sassy little guy. So it was pointed out in the comments a while back. I'd mentioned Dooku not being as melodramatic. He's pretty melodramatic. Like I still don't think he's necessarily on
You
Palpatine's
cannot
level,
strike me down.
or like even Vader, or like Clone Wars Darth Maul, not Darth Maul. But like it's still he's still a mellow little guy. It was wrong of me to question that, to imply otherwise. I apologize to him and his family if they were offended by my words there. Like, he put a lot of work into that persona, and there I was, just like kind of shitting all over that. So no. Did we actually lose the other one? Okay. I wonder if we are going to lose one of the companies off that.
Backup position confirmed.
Witness the power of the Sith.
Because it would still be half surviving.
Become more
We might need
than a Jedi.
the other ones to go down if we're gonna lose any. But it might. I can't get my hopes up. I just gotta assume we lost a company of HMPs, and then if we didn't, it's a pleasant surprise.
Ventress and Sauvage oppress.
But there I am, positioning myself in a thinking that maybe we didn't.
Master.
Okay, Dooku.
Force
The
sense within you.
oh, I'm sorry, you were actually doing it, and then I stopped you that time. That one's on me.
Perhaps we should
Ventress,
spend
maybe
less
start
time
walking around the map.
talking And more time fighting. You taught me well last. Too well.
I think we're done with all the structures after this. Else up to be a new capital. We did lose HMPs in the J1s,
Planetary control achieved.
Constructing.
so I am sad. We're getting some of those. We can get J1s there. So get over to Belderone, please.
Wonderful.
Is that wonderful? Like,
Unit in
yes.
production.
It's kind of cool.
Vehicle cancelled.
And
Beginning construction.
that, and then I'll get you over to build some infantry over here.
Construction
Tactical battle
complete.
imminent.
They are getting Argao. We have some money. They have a lot of heavy vehicles. I think we are going to have to just take the planet back. But then if we take Rendili, we'll have the whole perimeter protected.
Enemy forces ahead.
Yeah, I don't think this is... I think I'm just going to auto-resolve this.
Is under
I don't think we
attack.
can hold it.
We've secured.
Maybe we can. You know what? I'm going to give it a shot.
We've lost a build pad.
Where should I go?
Okay, don't be fighting each other.
Can I do something?
Try to capture that. Crab droids.
Secured a build pad.
Let's run you in there. We do have money to build on every field base.
Assault squad reporting. Moving as quickly as possible.
If we can get here.
We've secured
Building
a
under
landing zone.
construction.
Okay, let's try to get...
We've secured
I was going to say let's try to get AA here in case one of the Hates gets here, but they already did. I won't be able to build it without them exploding it.
lost a build pad.
So let's see if they change targets. Doesn't seem like it. Alright, this is going to be a turret there. Alright, we actually got one of them.
We've secured a build pad.
Let's get an AV turret here as well.
Destroyed.
Alright, there's a lot of
Construction complete.
A lot of damage.
Destroyed.
But it's mostly vehicles that they have, so I don't know why I built the turret, considering the...
Our base is under attack.
most of these vehicles will outrange that turret. But, okay, hold on. Get back. That's a lot of stuff we don't want to fight. Like, none of this is particularly anti-vehicle.
That's it. Take cover. You're under arrest. Fire!
Well, let's see what kind of fun noises they can make.
Backup you need.
And the blue, 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 blue. These little Sonamax rifles.
Surrender while you can.
Maybe we'll kill another one.
I hate clones. Hey, we got here.
Hmm.
Forming squad. All units, charge.
We have J1s. Or not J1s. AB7s. The other thing.
Hunter programs loaded.
Can I just... I wonder if I can sneak past.
Our base
I'm
is
kind of
under
thinking
attack.
this is an auto-resolve, though.
Unit destroyed. We've lost a land
We'll just have to retake it. Yeah, there's bombers coming in. We weren't gonna... It was...
system.
Got some stuff out of the auto-resolve. It'll be at least a little easier to win. Let's pull you in there. I can move some of them out of Trench. Trench's fleet, rather. Do we have any missions? Construct space structures. Trade Federation wants 1 goal and 1 secondary defense. We'll get 1 hex deployer. Okay. I'll do it. I could do it there, but I'd rather do it somewhere useful. Which would be calm if we can get up there. I just need to remember. We have like 9 weeks for it. Well, that's the starbase. It's not the secondary. So I think hopefully we can get up there. And it was 69, right? Yeah, we can do that. And then what are we looking at for these? We're at 90 because we're still building. I think it's like 2 or 3 weeks for some of the influence or some of the integration building. But yeah, Grievous is almost there. We're almost into Charros as well, I think.
Tactical battle imminent.
Here's Argonar, and I want to get a spy onto Rendili. So everything else in the core is ours.
Located the enemy.
So let's just 1v1. Keep it fair. No, I'm not keeping it fair. You might retreat.
We'll be there shortly.
That wouldn't be fair. So we'll kill you. There was definitely more here.
Be on the lookout. I'll dispatch them.
I think there was more there.
I have a task for you.
So that would have gone back to Rendili.
We are victorious.
I'll have to check the charts, because we'll have to start thinking about what we still need to do to win.
Retreat aborted.
What that means shipyardily and forcily. Not the button I want to press. I want to press you. Their economy's still jumping. I'm going to stop looking at that, because that's just sad. So that's like 3 times our stuff at most. It's not the button I wanted to press either. Okay. There are 20, 64. Hutts are 12. Okay, let's just get you guys over to this.
Redundancy procedures initiated.
Construction complete.
Took Morja and Ariga. Well, Morja was Hutt. The Hutts are just really not doing well. So we need Jindine, we need Chardon, and we need Rothana, and then I think, well, Geonosis as well. So there's still a lot to do there. Slahiron should also be possible for us to take. I think I'm confident enough jumping on to Slahiron.
Battle imminent.
And hopefully, like, I think we'll be able to do the Bulwark research soon, too. The Bulwark 2 research. So let's jump you in there. Here I remain majority shareholder, Ravensbeak, Grievous' Fist, and then Procurer or something? No, Procurer's the other guy. This is Prophet. Different P word.
Republic ship count dwindling.
Which should mean, like, with this fleet in position, once we've actually taken Charros, like, it should mean we're able to make Eubrichia stop getting attacked.
Weapons ready.
We're not fully set up on this fleet yet, but we will be able to maybe transition some of our
Republic bombers
building down to Hypori. But there have been a few units that have been sitting there waiting for their turn.
failure.
We are most pleased with you.
And I'd kind of want to send them to Rathana. Like, Hypori's only a level 3,
Dispose of them. There'll be no one to stop us this time.
but
We need you for
The
the
enemy
next
has
objective.
been defeated.
if they can go to Rathana, that'd be nice. We just have to get some spies over there. Okay, so we'll take a little bit to get those units built. I think we actually might be able to do this with the units we have already, but yeah, I think that's good.
Moving out.
Because I do want to get to Charros as fast as
Tactical
possible.
battle imminent.
And we're on Slahiron. That's only a level 1 station with that. Oh, okay. Yeah, that checks out. But Nar Shaddaa is the only Hutt planet there. There's still Obadiah. Hopefully that doesn't mean the Republic wants to attack Bunta or Tulukamai. The goal is kind of to, like, take all of the planets, but see how well that works out. Okay, Dooku's ready. I do need to supplement you a little bit.
Commencing.
But that all had to come from Rendili. So Rendili might be a little bit emptier right now. And I might actually do something a little risky.
Don't look so surprised, Master.
I know what you're thinking. He's going to do something risky? That's never happened before.
I am
But-
strong with the dark side.
It might happen this time, because I might send
A build pad.
Dooku and Ventress
Under attack.
down to
You're a waste of
Rendili on their own.
Crawl
Like,
back
if they've
to
attacked with these and they don't have
before it's too late.
anything else
You
there.
won't escape me with just a scar this time, Skywalker.
Alright, there's one of these.
One Sith apprentice is enough.
And I think this is actually the last of the ATAPs. Oops, you guys are supposed to be going for those.
You'd be of better use as a cargo droid. Save your
Okay,
words,
I think
Jedi
we've got
filth.
that now captured. You guys just gotta make sure this doesn't get anywhere. So it's probably just, what, 2 HAATs and 2 or 3 ATPTs? Or ATTs?
So that's the way it's gonna be, huh?
We've secured a landing zone.
Okay, go back and capture that one now. You guys are coming in to help you. And Ventress, you got that? We can start speeding through. We don't need Grievous, Dooku, and Ventress all in this force. The Grievous is mostly just going to stay in space, but I can... Since I have the core secured now, I'd be able to probably move some of these guys elsewhere.
I have proven myself to you, my lord. I am Sith.
I don't like that there's going to be multiple of them attacking you.
You
So
are stronger
Ventress,
than
go
I
that way. Dooku,
Not as coarse as the others.
go that way. And you guys can all
Focus all firepower.
try to take those. Like, you, I don't think are as well equipped for air-to-air as the HMPs are. Like, none of you are actually that well equipped for air-to-air. Oh, can I actually lure you in over here?
I sense the dark side in you, but you are too weak to embrace it.
There's 2 ATTEs. Okay, I'm gonna have to move you away. Move them around. Okay, well, this is gonna be a bombing run, so I'm gonna try to keep them in place, and then we'll just have to kill the HAET.
We've got them on the run. Not as coarse as the others. Perhaps you.
Okay, they might get away with something, but I think we got them all.
System conquered.
They can't bypass that blockade, and I do want spies if I'm gonna attack. But you know what? I'm risky.
Need
Doing
a
it.
really
Time
big
for
gun.
misguided brutes today.
Okay, they claim they're gonna invade Eriadu. They do that all the time, though. And then how's it ever really work out for them? So we'll have a lot of production we're gonna get up to in the core, but let's just see what Rendili looks like once we're there.
Construction complete.
'Cause that is a lot of structures. Okay, well, we also can see it that way. So get on in.
Hope.
Do a little bit of manual
We
spying.
cannot allow our enemy to possess. Another
Reporting for
devotee
active duty.
corrupt
That is such
by
a
the
big...
Jedi's hypocrisy.
Well, not a big cluster of Hutt planets, but it is the big cluster of Hutt planets.
Command computer active.
And, I mean, it doesn't look like they have
Tactical battle imminent.
much to worry about there. So let's just see if we can take the space over
The
Rendili.
enemy has been spotted.
And then we kind of just have to expand out from the core in a lot of cases. So, drop you there. Drop a tender. Grievous as well.
Right away.
There's Spirit of Justice, Skibbity, Are We the Squaddies, Tax Collector. Get some fighters, as many fighters as we can. These guys are some very good damage as well.
Roger, roger.
Moving out.
And
It won't be long now.
I think this should hopefully
A
be
command
enough.
I like.
I want you on that. I don't want to send everyone else up too far,
Ahead, sir.
but we need to get the
I am at
bombs
your
in.
command. Fire at will.
Alright, that
Awaiting
is there. Alright, there's a lot of bombers on here that I just need to keep
Target confirmed.
in this area.
Attacking.
So don't let that stay up.
Performed beyond your parameters.
These fighters... We've just got to keep our fighters back.
Yes, come on.
Grievous, I really need you to actually attack someone.
Ready?
It was my fault for letting you think that that might be a thing you don't need to do.
Imminent.
Your army is on
Alright,
its
and we do have a bulwark, so... Bulwark, I'm gonna get you to take those fighters out.
Awaiting auditory
E-stap.
input.
E-stap.
In my parameters.
Belbalab.
We are most pleased with you.
Okay, let's get that. Yeah, let's try to keep taking those acclimators. Did they send in more? There's some definite unit overlap there.
Online.
That is kind of scary.
Swinging
Get the hangar if you can.
Destroy the
We'll have to keep an eye out for any jumps. No, I think it's probably just because of the garrison. Okay, Grievous is coming in. We have a lot of these fighters in the back line. I think that's actually most of their bombers gone. I need you guys to get out onto the field more. Let's try to take that
That's within my parameters.
fighter bay. I can actually keep you in there. These bombers, you can go on to that one.
I have a task for you.
Okay, stop there. Your engines are still up, and I don't think much is actually able to get to them.
Batteries online.
We have
Target those lasers.
most of those Venators down. And I'm gonna keep you in range of healing as well.
Form up.
Where's Grievous? Grievous is up front. But this group is kind of falling apart. Let's send 2 of these bombers over to this group now. That pair. Then you guys go for that one.
Ready for orders. Plotting course.
Yeah. Okay, get those.
Yes, sir.
Tender once again helping with some survivability. I'm not seeing anything else jump in.
At their laser cannon.
We're seeing a lot of bombers that are in that cluster now. So I can't let them stay in. They might be able to take out this captor,
Frigate reporting.
but I don't think they'll have any reinforcements for that group.
Direct fire on that launch bay.
We need you for the next objective.
Yeah, they did break through that, but that was like all of their bomber power. So in terms of things they could take out with that, I can't really be that upset. Let's take out that fighter bay. So I do need to make sure that they can't do this again. They're trying to do it right now, for sure. Okay, you've got to get up there. You've all got to get up there. Wait, hold on. I think it was that one, and it survived. Alright, I'll take that. Okay, got that last fighter bay. And get the bulwark up here. Keep these fighters active. We still got a lot of the smaller frigates.
Awaiting order.
Let's see what the camera wants to do on its own. That hard cell is getting hit, but okay, now you're just trolling me. What are we even doing here, guys? Okay, let's try to get our fighters and bombers back until we can clear out some of the anti-fighter in this area. Because we've taken out most of those capitals. Like, we can just stay here until that anti-fighter's down, because we can clear out their fighters. We need to make sure our fighters aren't about to be ruined by going in too early. And here, we actually can drop in some fighter tenders. So we have lost, what, like 9 pop cap? I think we only had, 7? I thought we had like 199, but I didn't really pay that close attention to it. So I could easily be entirely wrong on that. Alright, there we go. So keep taking out this anti-fighter. And any of these remaining bombers. Again, you need to not attack me like that. Let's start sending all the fighters and bombers up to the Valor.
Standing by.
Because our ships can handle
Reporting in.
most of these remaining ones. It's just, yeah, we need to start moving up to the station now. We'll have them soften it up. Like, there's nothing that I really want tanking this is the problem.
Yes, come on.
So we kind of just gotta... I don't know what my strategy right now is. I think it's just denial. Is denial a strategy?
Ready.
But yeah, well, it still describes what I'm doing. So even if it's not a good strategy, that's my strategy. I think we are making it, though. Maybe I'm not in denial. Okay, you can use that. I know I used it on something unnecessarily there. But our engines are still up, so like, in a world where we get dropped on by like 16 Venators from another system right now, like, it's still a thing we can sort of, like, there's a red dot on the mini-map, and I'm trying to zoom in and see what's there, but nothing. Nothing is there.
You have performed beyond.
Okay, I don't think the station is killing anything now. So we're taking away a lot of their production. We're taking away a lot of their credits. Like, the credits they're gonna have, like, I could turn off Cruel now, and credit-wise, they'd probably still be fine. But even with a very significant build speed boost from Cruel, that is still, like, that's multiplied by the number of planets. So by taking planets away from them, we are limiting their production. And especially since we have more planets than them now, like, our credit production will start being enough that, like, we can end up producing at similar rates to them. Like, losses will stick more and more. The core was such a big part of their power, and especially with the rest of the galaxy having that kind of three-way competition between the Republic, the Hutts, and us. Okay, we lost L1337, so lead is down and a hard sell. But we've already got forces ready to invade. It says they're coming for calm. I think I need to back off.
Heading out.
Let's get over to here. And we don't know what's on if again. Can't see what's on there. I can't go that way. But let's just see if we can get Rendili. So you guys are coming over here again.
Get this quickly, General.
If we trade calm for it and then we just go back out to calm, then that's what happens.
Building under construction.
Get you built back up.
Building under construction.
1,000. So I think we still want to go back up to Concord Dawn.
Unit in production.
Don't need that.
Unit in production.
That's still just 2. Yeah, so that's all going to be finished. Ground unit wise, I did want to send you to Centauri's. So we'll build up more there. And we'll almost be in position to take Charros. But I'm actually going to leave
Reporting for activity.
you here, and I'm going to Ubrikia, so we don't get attacked there anymore. But to finish us off for the day, we are invading Rendili, which is a lot more economically focused than vehicle focused right now. They're not going to have that many garrisons, which is good because our ground forces over here are a little depleted. But hopefully a nice little Rendili for us will
The dark side will consume the galaxy.
make me feel better about the core. We'll be able to send someone down to take calm again, but this will still be open to the Hutts. We just don't know what that actually means militarily. It doesn't look like they had a lot of
The force is strong
units
within you.
near us.
Sith control everything.
Okay, you get down there.
The dark side is strong within me.
You guys can come over to clear that out. And these guys are going to start walking towards the base that way. That is nearly down. Okay, Ventress, you need to get over there. These guys, what are they sending in? Okay, that's an ATTE. I think I need to support them with that.
You are nothing without the power
Ooh.
of the dark side.
Okay, get out of there. That's not a good place for you.
Your loyalty to the Sith will not go unnoticed.
Unit destroyed.
I think I have to just...
How did
Yeah.
you ever defeat a Jedi?
This is... Yeah, it's all coming in.
Attack.
We
are losing some Magnas.
You look like a man
Destroyed.
price.
Dooku.
Another
Destroyed.
devotee.
Get whatever that is.
How did you
Ventress,
ever
you gotta get out.
defeat a Jedi?
Unit destroyed.
Close for days. Nope. Sorry. Well, that's gone.
Destroyed.
And, well, if they're gonna take Calm, then that's clearly not a place that we're going to get the... Get that mission completed. Okay, you guys gotta get out.
expect you to
Dooku,
succeed
alright, you're
where
taking
my
this structure
apprentices
down.
did not.
We've lost a landing
Where's
zone.
Ventress?
Now you see who is your superior general.
Let's finish that one.
Get.
Ventress is in that group.
The Sith control everything.
It's kind of scary having them there, because that can do a lot of damage to Dooku. Yeah, I just don't want you exploding.
The Sith will triumph. It is inevitable.
Run away. How's
I
Dooku?
expect you
Okay,
to
you're
succeed where my apprentices did not.
fine. I don't know if I should send him up, though. Okay, let's actually get the repair field base. Let's just regroup over here.
Ventress and Sauvage
I might need to keep Dooku out.
Perhaps you could use a new master.
No true Jedi would ever fall before
This is
you.
Dooku. This is the situation.
Just don't get hit in the face too hard. Have to keep an eye on him while everyone else is doing stuff.
My loyalty.
Ventress is coming down.
Force, I sense within you.
Yeah. Okay.
I did not
Now
bring you
you
here
see
to bit about
who
myself
is
with my
your
entire
superior
down those great on themselves.
Get.
I think you're actually fine. Yeah, it's no. Come on.
The dark side is my ally. Experience isn't everything.
And then we need a back to tank for them.
The Sith control everything. You
Your
just
words
don't
fall
know
on
it.
deaf ears.
Okay.
Control their central line.
Let's get that back to tank. That'll heal you guys up. And I'm gonna get the. I'm gonna get that turbo laser. I guess you're gonna get that turbo laser.
Force, I
Bombardment
sense within you.
available.
Your overconfidence.
Just go over there. I'm gonna look for the power gen. That seems like it.
Unit destroyed.
Oops.
The enemy base shield is offline.
Panic clicking.
Hate nurtures me.
There.
Gives me
No turbo lasers anymore. No base shield.
I've become more
Just
powerful than any.
you and me.
to your undoing.
So I'll definitely need to build up more structures. Why am I even chasing that? Don't need to chase that.
You cannot strike me down.
Dooku, get into the base. We do still have the bombing run. And let's just keep walking for the base.
You look like a man who has a price.
The more you speak, the more
Where are you going?
my anger.
There, okay. It's sort of stopping. I'll just let her keep doing that.
Such a terrible.
Let's get him back to the corner. Run away.
This is Dooku. This is the
It
situation.
might be better to bomb that. No, because they're stronger than this. They're gonna be walking through. That's okay. And we got that. All right, perfect.
Too well.
So once Dooku has completed those, let's actually get the Magna Guards over this way. And you skiffs can go up there. This is definitely a structure of some kind. Okay, it's a boring structure. They have a mining facility. They have the tax agency. Even all these years later, I'll still see that and think, oh, I already saw that building. Because they were just the base game reskins of each other for the Empire and the Rebels.
Reinforcement point contested.
Form up.
No, don't let that get taken from you.
Awaiting orders.
We've lost a landing zone.
Okay, one of you needs to get this,
Intimidation on your side.
and one of you needs to get this.
Before you engage them.
Now the rest of you can walk out.
I copy, sir. Right away, sir.
They're just infantry somewhere.
Underway.
There you go. I think that's
Almost
all.
there. Heading out. Right away. Moving out. Heading out. sir.
Is that the only other structure?
I did not bring you here to
It's hard to make
fight
Grievous
like some
actually
crank
attack the
hell.
structures. There you go. Now you're poking it.
Perhaps I underestimated you.
That's everything?
Enemy
Yep.
has been
Okay, so we got ourselves Rendili as well.
Building under construction.
Building under construction.
So the core is fairly secure. We do need to take Raltier and Castel. So we'll be building up a ground force to be able to do that. And that'll probably mean, let's just queue up some of these ground structures here now. Let's get on Karita, we're gonna get infantry. On Basilisk, let's get
Building under construction.
2
Cancelled.
deployed vehicle factories. On Coruscant, let's get
Building
2 piloted. And on Foros, let's get another heavy vehicle factory, because I think that's what we are mostly going for. Yeah. And that'll be
training soldiers.
a good place for us to continue on from. So the next move is invading Charros, making sure we have that protected. We're going to keep getting those built up, and then it'll be like a push out the core that way. So let's take one final look at the stats before we move on. That's 23. The construct space structures, I think I should probably do now, actually. Just while I'm looking at it. And I'll just do it back on the back line. Oh, we already have one there. Do we have anywhere that it is already buildable? Or do I want to... Yeah, let's do it on Foros. If they take Calm, then having Foros more protected would still be a good idea. And I suppose in order to get around that, do I want to move one of these fleets away? Probably not, because we're still protecting important worlds, and I can take Calm back if I need to. But that's going to do it for today in that case. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you are enjoying the series so far, as we are getting into a better and better position. Looking at the real chart, we're, like, I think they're not far off in what they're saying. The Hutts are getting smacked down pretty hard. But thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye, everyone.